The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Twilight! Look at the scroll I just got!
Spike has to hand deliver this letter despite Shining Armor using teleporting scrolls later on. Yes, you could say maybe he teleported it to Spike, but we've seen that they're able to just teleport it anywhere, so it doesn't really seem like this was needed.
To keep it friendly, our parents gave us gold stars every time we did something special. And at the end of each week, we'd add up the stars. The sibling with the most would win the crown of the Sibling Supreme and bragging rights. Till next time.
How does making a leaderboard and assigning a crown deeming one sibling supreme exactly keep things friendly? That sounds like it would cause even more fighting.
Sharing. Getting good grades.
When you're so dumb, even the teachers don't know what to say. I mean, they put X next to the wrong question, so what do the question marks mean? Was the answer so wrong that they didn't even know if you were having a seizure or actually making an attempt to answer it?
Race you there! Guess I'll watch the school?
Twilight just straight up abandons the school because of a toy crown. Doesn't even leave anyone in charge, just goes off. You know, also for such a huge thing for their childhood, I love how it literally has never been brought up before, and all the possible moments that it could have been. That would have been perfect, actually.
My little pony, my little pony.
Still, no new intro, no new addition. It's the last season. Maybe something new? Even showing the new playset, perhaps? No? Just gonna cuck out of that, huh? Okay then.
With the return of Sombra, Princess Lune and I felt it was time to reinforce the castle's defenses. So I asked our old captain of the guard to handle the job.
Why? Can you name one event he's actually stopped? He can't even protect the Crystal Empire. Why in your name would you hire him to secure their castle?
Deal. Wait, are you sure this counts? Mom and Dad aren't giving us any stars.
I will represent their authority.
You might as well. We see you far more than her parents, that's for sure. They might as well have made her an orphan. As far as I'm concerned, Twilight Sparkle is in fact an orphan. Celestia is her Bruce Wayne.
Your help will reveal if there are any holes in our security.
That's like the third horse Winnie thing already. I'm not sure what the show's obsession with that is now, but I guess that's a thing.
The castle is surrounded by shards of Queen Chrysalis's throne. Thanks to Star Swirl, its anti-magic powers are now tuned to stop any creature from using a spell to get inside.
Wait, so the anti-magic throne can be affected and molded by magic. Why? If it's anti-magic, shouldn't no magic be able to affect it? Or at least not as easily as this.
Fly in either. Giant fans keep any creature from flying too close to the castle.
The fuck? Do you know how strong these fans would have to be to lift a horse who wanted to fly here? Not to mention the number of them you'd need to actually cover this whole area. And what about the power it takes to run these? Because I don't see a single solar panel on them, my guy.
Plus, the entrances to the tunnels below the castle have been sealed, so there's no underground access.
So there's no escape tunnels now. So the princesses have no way to escape in case of an emergency. This is like closing all your emergency exits to better secure your fortress. And why did you have your secret exits and entrance in broad daylight to begin with on the same street as a bunch of other shops?
And even if you could get in, which you can't, I've doubled the ranks of security.
Okay, I get it. These are females, and yes, they'd be a lot smaller than the male guards, sure. But these look more like kids. You doubled the ranks, but not their training, since we see that you hired people like Zephyr Breeze who don't know the first thing about guard. And yes, Luna influenced that, but still, you allowed it. And I can't think that you were able to train anyone in any significant fashion with the limited amount of time that you had.
Ponies protect every hallway and door, which can only be opened with Royal Guard medals.
You also doubled the rings. Doubling the medal was making it easier to get a hold of a medal to open these doors, making it actually less secure.
I rigged a floor trap to activate at the slightest touch.
Isn't telling her about the floor trap kind of counterproductive? Like, now she knows not to stand there? Also, she can fly. You stopped her from flying outside. What about inside? How does a trap door scare anyone with wings?
But say you avoid the floor. Still no luck, because I've employed nature's alarm system.
And I am 100% certain this throne room will now be filled with bird poop.
So that's what we're up against.
When memes become real.
Dear Twilight, hope your idea isn't just prison balloons, funnels. He guessed your whole plan!
I mean, it wasn't very hard. It was literally the default.
I felt like I rushed. Did I rush it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was fastish.
Pinky is brutally honest, unlike the actual element of honesty. Makes you think.
Each of us to devise our own unexpected part of it. We're looking for a pony with information.
The unexpected plan is to do the thing you've literally done before with the film noir stick with the exact same outfit. That doesn't really seem unexpected.
As always, a secret entrance. So make like a glass of OJ.
And murder 2 people? Fuck it, this might as well be what space looks like considering we have Alicorn to move the sun, moon, and the stars.
Like, I distract the guard ponies with a farewell performance by my alter ego, famous country western superstar, Apple Cord.
Okay, so if this is true and it's portrayed as if it's supposed to be true, wouldn't this have come up during the whole Countess episode? This feels like it would have been an important thing for her to connect with. And even if it wasn't true, these emotions and these feelings would have played a huge role in that episode. Thought that the lasers were meant to be alarms. It seems like shows can't ever make up their mind whether these are lasers or alarm systems, including MLP, who is actually used to this both. And if these are lasers, how is the aluminum crown able to reflect them? I know this is Spike's fantasy, but still, there's only so much bullshit we can take.
Oh no, darling. That is the plan. You shall do nothing.
So do you emulate the princess? Taxpayer money hard at work. They snuck this into the castle courtyard. None of the guards stopped them. This is why you actually need trained guards.
Pinky? We're not actually going into space, right?
Screw it, why not? This makes as much sense as anything else. All the guards ignored the element of Harmony, who's endangered.
Distraction's a distraction.
How exactly was she planning to distract them to use that? If she was supposed to be the center of attention, then all eyes would have been on her. I'm pretty sure everyone would have seen the mechanical arm shoot out with a plunger dart to grab one of their medals. Also, who built it? Because if it was Twilight, then she was a part of the plan.
You mean that one?
Yes, thank you. That will do nicely.
So wait, so you didn't want one that was uncovered, but one still sealed up. Why did you need info for this? Apparently, they're all over the place in broad daylight. How was it hard for you to find one?
Am I right?
Not really.
For shipping.
Why don't you step into the light so I can see how handsome you look in it?
MLP teaching girls to abuse guys' interest in them for their own personal gain by playing to their emotions, because feminism.
I told the Sarge that gold kind of clashed.
What a great wall, when you can take it apart brick by brick with your bare magical hands. What also happened to the whole hair designer thing for Zephyr Breeze? I thought that was supposed to be the thing, that he was a hair designer. What happened to charming the animals?
Gee, Fluttershy, I thought your whole small spaces thing was just part of the plan to be unexpected.
Well, none of you went through small spaces. You were dropped out of a balloon into the open sky onto a window and then came into the castle. So unless you consider a castle throne room small, I don't think you guys actually went through any small spaces, so you never did the opposite of Fluttershy.
But they never really thought of me that way.
I know they both have a special place in their heart for you.
Yeah, like people have special place in their heart for a maid, or a butler, or a mailbox.
What are you guys doing down here? We, kind of fell through the floor.
I don't think our plan is working.
Why couldn't they just sneak Twilight down there and then have her fly up through the trapdoor, teleport the crown? I mean, the magic blocking is only stopping you from teleporting into the castle, not stopping you from using magic within the castle.
Then I guess it's worth a try. Thanks, Spike.
What are little brothers for?
Okay.
Even further proof Spike is a thing and not a sibling. No one notices the literal rainbow flying around. The guard 2 feet away doesn't hear this.
Wearing so hard. Who wants a feather massage?
Because she couldn't have done this before.
Come on, you two don't think you have the only sibling rivalry. I had an inside pony help.
Yo, is that a JoJo reference?
Then, while everyone was distracted by his gloating, all Luna had to do was float the crown over to me.
Wait, so does this actually count? Because it seems like the alarm system works. You were there when they tried to take the crown, meaning that you knew what was gonna happen, which may have played into the fact that you had hired more guards. So I'm confused. Would that even actually qualify as an actual win if you had Luna just teleport you the crown?
The true sibling supreme. Spike.
Huh? The little brother we've always had.
Isn't this like 18 years too late? The permanent damage of being treated as a thing and an object, not a sibling, has probably been done. And it's probably why Spike screamed that Twilight wasn't his real parent in that one episode. I feel a lot less sad for Twilight now.